towards.
Okay.
There
There it is.
we are. So yeah, the first thing I would do is take your picture and get rid of the white background on your picture and put another background on it. Like a
Okay.
business background. If you look at my picture on my profile, you can just see what I've done for myself. I was actually going to do it for you in 2 seconds and send it back to you free of charge. But see my background with a kind of office background?
Okay.
Yeah, so that must look much better. So here's your website,
Yep.
right? So I would probably create a banner for yourself based upon this, as opposed to your Starry Night. You can
Okay.
still do the word guide thing and map, whatever this thing is called, word scramble on your
Okay.
banner. But yeah, I mean, so and the reason is because people go to your profile on LinkedIn, then they go to your website and they see, a very, very similar look and feel,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, it just brands you better that way,
Got it.
right? The next thing is this over here. This is your feature of what you do,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't really answer the questions of when people go to your LinkedIn profile, they want to know, what do you do, who you are, what do you do, what can you do for me, and why should I hire you as opposed to the gazillion other coaches on LinkedIn, business coaches on LinkedIn, right? Why are you different? And
Mm-hmm.
on a regular basis, I tell my clients this, like, you hear this on a regular basis. People tell you, and not on a regular basis, but once in a while, people will say, Mark, I just love working with you, buddy. You're fantastic, and I love working with you because of dot dot dot.
Okay.
But we never write that stuff down and
Okay.
formalize it, right? So really think about, and maybe if you haven't done that for a while, maybe send a survey out to your clients and tell them that you're redoing your social media and LinkedIn profile. It's like, what attracted you to work with me? Why did you hire me? What do you like? What do I do for you that no one else has done for you beforehand? Those kind of
Got it.
things. And then take that information and stick it over here, and then stick it over here. If you go to
Okay.
my LinkedIn profile, you'll see that everything that I do is, for instance, I have more of a robust thing here. So
Mm-hmm.
also you can go on your LinkedIn mobile app and you can do this on your mobile app.
Hi, I'm Alan Fine from LinkedIn Leads, and I can get you a never ending stream of leads from LinkedIn.
So that's only available when you do your profile or look at your profile on your mobile app.
Okay.
Okay. So you can change that for yourself, put a little marketing message. Looking at your posting, what you're posting, content. Okay. The things that are getting the most traction is videos,
Really hot
Okay.
year, a lot of things have become
right?
destabilized.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
So
forming a men's coaching circle
Keep doing
to
that.
help support a group of
keep doing
people
this here.
as they
Okay.
transition
This
into
is the most
2021
powerful
so they can
form
be
of
strong
advertising
and
you can
powerful
do.
and full of the
And
rich
do
emotional
you have any
content
kind
they
of
crave.
video editing software
If you'd
on your
like to be part
computer?
Oh yeah.
What do you use?
Well, what I like to compose in is actually on my phone,
Okay.
but I have Adobe Premiere.
Are you on a Mac or on a PC?
I'm on a Mac.
Okay. So yeah, so the Adobe probably would be the best ones to use,
Yeah.
right? And then I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but LinkedIn has this wonderful new event platform right over here. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Events. Click on the button, create a new event. But what's really amazing is I created a strategy that once I create my event on my LinkedIn account, I can then go in and invite my 19,000 connections to it.
Ah.
And then I figured out a way of actually doing this, like, making it simple for my clients and myself to do this easily. So I have a
Mm-hmm.
whole strategy around the event platform that includes how to invite them, what to say, right? And then once you do invite them, how to get them to actually show up to your event. So I have a whole strategy around that now.
Okay.
On LinkedIn, you can do a
Are
couple
those
things.
interactive? Is it sort of like Zoom? Will I see them and hear them or not?
What do you mean?
In that LinkedIn event space?
Oh, this is just a advertising or marketing platform, not the actual event thing itself. So I'm
Okay.
still using Zoom for my actual events.
Got it.
But to roll it out to my clients and get people to sign up for the event, I use LinkedIn here.
Got it.
Okay. And then I have a registration form like this over here. So they go to this. My buddy made this. David, the other guy I'm working with. But this is kind of videos I made. So, you know,
Getting better.
a bumper to bring your logo in.
Hi, I'm
Some
David
light background
Saxby,
music.
CEO of Smart
Lower
Communications.
And I'm Alan Fine from
And then
LinkedInLeads.ca. And those are the kind of videos that people are seeing on LinkedIn that are actually really doing very, very well. But more like not necessarily even marketing videos, talking about what's happening in your life, what's happening in the world around you, what's happened to businesses and people during COVID. I mean, usually when people hire me for my program, we do a brainstorming session on the topics they should create videos about. And you know, that I find for a lot of people, that's the hardest thing for them to figure out is, well, video is fantastic. What the hell I talk about, right? What's that? And what I talk about is actually getting traction on LinkedIn as far as likes, shares, and comments.
Got it.
And then because of that, the next thing as far as likes, shares, and comments, very, very important. I actually created this group on LinkedIn. I'll put this in the chat box, but I got the idea from someone talking about Instagram pods. So Instagram pods are something you join on Instagram that will get more people seeing your posts, because you probably heard this, less and less people are seeing your content on social media now because they want you to spend money for advertising.
So pods are like little mini groups where they see the whole feed.
Well, it's not like it's not for that. It's a pod is a mini group where you can have someone post something on the pod, and the whole idea is then from people posting on the pod, let's refresh my group here. There it is. So people posting on the pod, they're supposed to post a link to their post, not the actual post itself. So here's a link to the person's post here. Here's Dwayne did it properly here. It goes to their thing here, their thing on LinkedIn, and then I go in and I like it. And then I comment on it. So great job, Jane. Great. I post this now.
Now that and that happens because you have a pod that he's in and you see that stuff.
I see the stuff. Now, the whole idea is enough people from that group go in there and do this. LinkedIn's algorithm goes, oh, people are liking and commenting and sharing Dwayne's post. Let's show this to more of his first connections now. That happens all throughout all social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter. The more people like, share, and comment on your post, or even watch your content, like watching a video, they have a new algorithm metric on LinkedIn called dwell time. Just started about maybe 3 months ago, and the more people who dwell on your post for a certain amount of time, they measure that as one of the metrics in how many people will actually see your stuff, as far as how many people they rolled out to, based upon the algorithm.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
And then from there, where did your one go to? There it is. And then from there, other things you want to make sure you're doing properly is recommendations.
Yeah, I don't have enough.
Yeah, you got 2. And once again, if you go to my profile on my thing, I have, what do I have now? I have 73. So recommendations like Google reviews, testimonials, you want to bowl people over with how much people are gushing about you, about how people are saying, because when people go to your LinkedIn profile and go, well, Mark sent me this message over here, should I A, accepted his connection request. Who is he, right? Oh, it's like, holy crap, man, he has 73 recommendations. Look what people are saying about him, right? You know, you just go onto my thing and go this over here, and, you know, you just go what people are saying about me, right? Is there any chance that I'm fake, right? Is there any chance that, you know, 73 people could be wrong about me, right?
Right.
And there's Garib on there, there's Jay Levin's on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, really, really important that, you know, all these things are being used for your profile, because for a business coach or you know, a coach like yourself, there's unlimited leads on LinkedIn for you if you know how to do it properly. You would never have to do any other kind of marketing for yourself if you really learned how to use LinkedIn properly.
Okay.
Because I used to do before I started doing LinkedIn stuff 9 years ago. I used to spend probably $2 or $3 grand a month on Facebook ads, Google AdWords, those kind of things. And since LinkedIn, and I figured out, I cracked the code on how to do all this here, I probably have saved myself, let's see, $24,000 on average per year times 9. 24, 1, 2, 3 times 9. I probably have saved myself almost $250,000.
Wow.
Over the last 9 years of not having to do this. And here's my calendar. It's been like this every single week for the last 9 years.
Wow.
I have easily 5 to 15 telephone sales calls every single week. And it's been like this. You go back on my calendar, 9 years, keep on going back 9 years. You'll see this on my calendar even the summertime this year, when things usually slow down, I still had between 5 and 15 new telephone sales calls every single year. And usually summertime has never been a good time for me. It's always slowed down in, let's say, end of May, middle of May till September. But last couple of years it's just been steady, man, steady. So yeah, those are the things you can do. You can create your lead gen events on LinkedIn and the event platform, and get people to get people to one of your webinars to bring them in as part of your lead generation funnel for your company. You can you can use the LinkedIn 2 different ways to actually message your first connections on a regular basis, not spam them, not every single week or every single month, but choose different demographics and then build up your LinkedIn list here. Right now, it looks like you have how many people on LinkedIn? Okay, you have about 1,000 first connections on LinkedIn, a little more maybe. And
so I should
LinkedIn,
be messaging them consistently, but not spamming them every day.
Yeah, exactly. I would message them like and then my rule of 3. So my rule of 3 says, by going through your followers or your first connections on LinkedIn and really doing an audit on them and getting rid of the ones that don't follow into this rule of 3. Rule of 3 says, will they A, be my client, B, send clients to me, or C, I'll do something else with them on LinkedIn outside my regular business I have.
Got it.
So give me 1 second. Okay, Mark, my wife's calling me. 1 second.
Yeah.
Wife giving me directions on dinner tonight.
On what?
On dinner.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, so getting back to what I was saying, the 3 things you can do, and LinkedIn throttles your ability to add brand new first connections at 30,000. So you got a long way to go. So anyways, getting back to my rule of 3, will they be my client? Will they send clients to me? Or will I do something else with them on LinkedIn other than my normal stuff? If you don't, go to their profile, like over here, click on the more button and remove connection. You don't need them on there, man. There's wasting space.
Okay.
And I clean my list every couple of months. Go in there and just, you know, anybody fall through the cracks. Or if someone gives me a hard no in a message, like stop spamming me or something stupid like that, I'll just disconnect from them. I don't want to get in trouble with LinkedIn at all, so I'll just get rid of them.
Got it.
But I usually message my clients once every month, and I invite them for some free training. I invite them for a profile audit or something, and I invite them to actually have a phone call with me. I've never talked to them beforehand because I want to get to know my first connections properly.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, but so much stuff you can do, right?
Well, I'm seeing that now.
Yeah. So yeah, so if you want me to, I don't know if you're interested in doing any kind of marketing lead generation on LinkedIn, but if you want me to, I can send you an email that has what I do.
Yeah, please send me one.
Okay.
Do you have my email?
I shall. Yeah, it's in the calendar thing we did right now.
Okay.
Where's my calendar here? There you are. Yeah, I'll just grab this one here.
Awesome.
Your Gmail. Perfect. Well, I
Thank
gotta
you so
go,
much for your
and I'll
generosity.
send you this video afterwards, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it very much.
Yeah. Great meeting you, and I'll see you on Saturday Metal.
Yeah. Cheers.
Thank you, sir. Bye.